Hello everyone. So now we are going to solve the LeetCode problem number 48. Rotate image. In this problem, what we have to do is we have to basically rotate the matrix, given 2D matrix by 90 degree in clockwise sense. So to do this process, if we rotate this matrix, it will be look like by 90 degrees in the rightward sense, like clockwise. 4, 8, 10, 3, 6, 7 and 14, 12, 16. So this will be our answer. But to do this process, we have to go through 2 steps. In the first step, what we do is we swap the elements which are present at opposite to each other around the diagonal. So first we do this step, and after that we reverse each row, right? So here this is the first step in which we swap the element across the diagonal, and here is the second step in which we rotated the entire row. So in the first step it will look like 4, 6, 16 and these elements will be swapped. So 8 is here, 3 is here, 10 is here, 14 is here, 7 is here and 12 is here. So it is step 1, and in step 2 each row will be reversed. So 15 comes here and 4 comes here and 8 comes here, 12 comes here, 10 comes here, 16 comes here. So it will look like exactly this. So we can also say that reversing means swapping the elements, right? Here is the one element, here is another element, and it is getting swapped. So let's understand the code. N is the length of the matrix, right? Because the matrix is given, the matrix which is given to us is a square matrix. So this order is n cross n. So we start in the length of matrix, like here I is the row, I is denoting the row and J is denoting the column. So I is starting from 0 means we start from I from this point, and J is we are using 2 pointers. First one is I and the other one is J. So I starting from 0 and J starting from I plus 1 means we have to swap these elements, right? Because the first element which is getting swapped is 8 here, so it will be I plus 1. I is here, so it will start from I plus 1 and it will goes to m, because this element is also getting swapped. It is the nth element. So here is the swap function in the Python, where matrix I comma J means so let's drag on. First we iterate the 4, 8, 10, 3, 6, 7, 14, 12, 16. So matrix I comma J, that this element is I is 0 and it is the 0th row, it is the first row, it is the second row, and it is the 0th column, it is the first column, it is the second column. So matrix 0, 1 and matrix 1, 0 will be swapped to matrix 1 comma 0 matrix 0. So 0 comma 1, this element and this element will get swapped, right? 0 comma 1, 1 comma 0 will be will take place of 0 comma 1. So means 3 will 1 comma 0. What is 1 comma 0? 3 is 1 comma 0th element, and which is 0 comma 1, it is 8, 0 comma 1. So 3 will go to 8th place, right? 3 is coming to 8th place, and 0 comma 1, 0 comma 1 is 8. 8 is coming to 3th place, right? So this will get swapped. So now the matrix will look like 8, 3, 10, 4, 3, 10, 8, 6, 7, 14, 12, 16. Now again, now it is 0 comma 2, and this one is 2 comma 0. So again the same operation, it will be get swapped. So 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16. So 10 will come in place of 14, and 14 will go to in place of 10. So here we have 14 and 10. Now again I will increase to 1, because j can't go more than 2, so I will increase to 1 now. So for I is when I is 1, j will be I plus 1, which is 2. So the next element which will be swapped is j is 2. So here we have I values are 0, 1, 2, and j values are 0, 1, 2. So j is 2, so I is 1 now. In 1, which element is going to be swapped? 1 comma 2, which is 7. 7 is 1 comma 2. So 7 will be swapped with 12, 2 comma 1. Again the same operation, this one, in which 7 will come to 12th place, and 12 will 12th place, and 12th place, and 12 will go to 7th place. So after performing this operation, 4, 3, 14, 8, 6, 10, 16. So the value will be swapped. 12 will come here, and 7 will come here. 4, 3, 14, 8, 6, 12, 10, 7, 16. Our first part is done, because j can't go more than, and if like if we increase value I is equal to 2, so for I is equal to 2, there is no element present which we need to swap, because we have for I is equal to 2, we have 10 and 7, which are already swapped with 14 and 12, right? So I can't go more than 2, because I is less than n and n is 3. So this part, first step is done here. Now we will exit from this loop, and now we have our values as 4, 6, So after performing the first step, we have values of the matrix like this, and to perform second step, we need two variable left and right. Left will be 0 and right will be n minus 1. Start from 0 and n minus 1. What this represent? Like now we'll operate like we have a linear array in which first element is this and the last element is this. So we'll swap these two values, and we keep swapping, and after that we'll be reversing the whole array, linear array. So our linear array first will be this, and then we'll proceed into this and then this. So to do this, we are using a while loop, in which which will be executing until left is less than right. So here is the swap function in which we are swapping the values. Matrix, which is written as matrix I comma I and left. Sorry, I'm saying I comma left. It is like, it is the row, it is the column. And matrix I comma right will be service matrix I left and matrix I right. Matrix I left. So now we have our matrix like this. So for I is equal to 1, now we don't need j, because we are operating now in linear form. Like we'll take first row as first array, then we'll take second row, then we'll take third row. So we don't need two pointers, like, right? So here we go. Matrix first we take matrix I is 0 first, because I will start from 0 and go up to 2, and left is 0. Matrix I is 0, right is n minus 1, so n is 3 here, so 3 minus 1 means 2, and matrix I comma right, so I is 0, right is 2, and matrix I comma left, so I is 0 and left is 0. So these are the values that's going to be swapped. So 0 comma 0 means 4, because it is 1 0, it is 0, it is 1, it is 2. So 0 comma 0 means first, and 0 comma 2 means this element. So these first we are operating in 4 3 14, so this value will be getting swapped. So now we have 14 3 4, right? Again we will do same in so in this. So I will increase from 0 to 1. So for I is equal to 1, we have matrix 1 comma 0 and matrix 1 comma right is 2. So again we have 1 comma right, 1 comma right means 1 comma 2, and matrix 1 comma 0, right? So this means for I is equal to 1, we have our linear arrays as 8 6 and 12. So in this 1 comma 0 is this element, and 1 comma 2 is this element. So these will be getting these will get swapped. So So we have 12, 16, 8. Again we'll do for another one, which is I is equal to 2, 10, 7, 16. So in this we have performed the same operation. Here we have 2, 0 and 2, 0 and 2, 2. 2, 0 and 2, 2. So 2, 0 is this element and 2, 2 is this element. So this value will get swapped. So 16, 7, 10. This will be our third row. So now you see this, we have reached our answer, which is 14, 3, 4, 12, 16, 8, 16, 7, 10. So are you correct? 14, 3, 4, 12, 16, 8, 16, 7, 10. So this is our answer. And if we talk about time complexity of this problem, of this solution, so here we are running a loop from I is equal to 0 to I is equal to n. So it will be n, and it will be n minus 1, because j start from I plus 1, which means it will be n minus 1. So this will be big O of n into n minus 1, which will be big O of n square minus n, which is approximately equal to big O of n square. And again we are running a loop, big O of n. So big O of n square plus big O of n, it is nearly equal to big O of n square, because n square is much more bigger than value than n. So we can neglect this value. So it is big O of n square time complexity. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.